Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome to Euro Truck, Real Economy Trucking Euro Style. And we're here at making about 9,000 euros in a week, so definitely doing quite well. Sitting here near Soria. Alright, so I'd rather stay in Spain. That's Barcelona. That's certainly helpful. Those are Italy. Zaragora, Jaca, Burgos, Zaragora. So, I think we're going to go do the Barcelona run here. It's going to definitely be intriguing.
Drive safe.
All right, again, because it's real economy, we're not really doing much with regard to not driving at night, because we need to drive as often as we can, because otherwise it's going to challenge our profitability, because we're not making a whole lot in each segment. Alright, we need to go to Saab. I'm assuming it's going to have me go... Really? Well, I'm going to go left, because Saab is over here, so it's probably a light thing or something, but I am okay with going this way. I mean, it would have gotten me to go discover that other piece. Oh, I see. Never mind. I didn't realize this didn't take me down. Well, silly me. How are they handling that? Guess they're just squeaking by.
Get ready to
It's interesting with all the trailers just parked here. Alright, they're yielding, so in theory they should let me go. And yeah, we'll be going here, and so we will discover whatever that is. Let's see. I think we're okay there. Looks like it's quiet there. It is 2 in the morning after all. So traffic should be
and then turn left.
Should be pretty quiet, but an Iveco dealership it looks like. I'm pretty sure we've hit all the types, but we may not have. But here is the Saab.
We are finished.
Alright, let's get that job offer. So we're going to take the job.
Get the job done.
And I'm assuming it's over in that location. It's the farther one. I don't have my trucky interface on top, so I'm going to be a little bit less informed. But we're just taking cars through. And I don't think it was more. I think it was like 200 some kilometers, so it's not terribly long. So we might make it. I don't know, we'll see. We might make it before we have to rest. I mean, we hope so, because we only have 12 hours after all. Alright, so let me reset. The mileage is underneath my overall odometer, so under the 31,000. But I had in Truckee just gotten to level 3. It's mainly based on, I think, distance rather than earnings, so
turn right.
You know, it takes a little bit of time here. Alright, we're through, and then it's just a matter of, do we go straight and get on? Let me just look real fast. Alright, so we want to go around and down. So we're going to go into the roundabout.
At the roundabout, take the 3rd exit.
So we're basically heading to Madrid. So that's 1.
Keep right.
2. In theory, that's 3, but that's not what it really meant.
Exit
It meant
now.
here. So we'll head on up, and we'll get ourselves fully up to speed. The car carriers tend to be a little bit lighter, so I should be able to haul pretty nicely. Now we'll see if it's going to stick at 80 or not, or if it will bring us down. It's an interesting roadway over there. Alright, so those are just lights. At first I was like, are those gates of some sort? But that's just, again, a light view. And then coming in here. Now we're kind of officially getting on board the high-speed road here. And then we just ultimately need to get to Barcelona. Should be able to move over. Alright. And we'll turn off the head tracking for now. And we'll see how far we get before yawns begin and all that happens. I don't think we can make it the whole way, because I'm guessing we only have maybe 3 or 4 hours, really, and I think it's going to take longer than that to get where we need to get. Because, yeah, at this point we're at 43 kilometers. There's the Barcelona exit. It's an interesting place if this is really where we need to go.
Keep right, and then exit right.
So I think we have to go around the roundabout. We have to go around multiple roundabouts. Wow. Interesting. Okay. That's why we do pro mods, right? Because they make it interesting.
Exit right.
So the problem is, if I have to rest, that's going to take 10 hours.
At the roundabout,
And
take the second exit.
that's just
Keep
a lot.
right.
Alright, those reflections on the window were a bit crazy.
Exit now.
So that's one. Then we go over. We go around again, and then we're basically going to head... Ooh, alright. Well...
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Alright, I think I have to rest. So, we'll pop in here. And we will rest, and then we'll
Okay,
keep going.
let's find a new route.
My concern is it's going to take 10
Make a U-turn.
10 hours here. Alright. So, let's see. Alright, loan installments were paid. So that becomes part of the issue. Alright, let me get my head tracker set. Whoops. So, there we go. Alright, and then we should go around.
At the roundabout,
I mean, good news
take
is
the
we're
first exit.
kind of daylight.
Exit now.
Now, it should tell me somewhere, does it give me a listing of how far I need to go, or how much time I have till delivery? I don't think it does
At
in the
the
bar
roundabout,
down below.
Take the first exit.
Alright, we're able to get
Exit
through
now.
there, and then we will end up crossing over or under the highway. But we're on just some local roads. It's going to be interesting if we will go that way all the way to Barcelona. You would think Barcelona is a pretty big city in Spain, and therefore that there would be a lot. Alright, let me to get myself down here because otherwise we're going to go too fast. But yeah, I think we're just going underneath. That's what it looks like. But this is really cool. You've got the catenary line over there for the train. We're going underneath another roadway. I think we're going in a tunnel, is what that's telling us. Maybe a really long tunnel? I don't know. Because this obviously is before that icon. So I'm just sticking at 70. Alright, so now the train is going to cross over us. Oh. So we are going through a very cool tunnel there. That's pretty neat. Liking that. And we have another one where I'm assuming we just go right back underneath the train tracks again. And then are we going to get on that highway? But why would it have taken us this way if that's what's going to happen? Yes, we are going underneath the train tracks. And then it's definitely requiring a bit of concentration here for just driving. Alright, we're down to 40.
Get ready to turn right.
I mean, I thought we could have just grabbed that the other
Turn
way,
right.
but I don't know. Alright. Now we'll turn on the other direction. And now I should be able to go quickly again, because I'm sure this is at the full 90. It is. And again, we'll turn it off. So yeah, I'm not sure how that was honestly shorter, but it took me there. So 349. So maybe we got longer to go than I think. But either way, we're going where we're going, and at this point we should make it before having to rest again. But I think we have fragile and high value as our bonuses here. So another bridge for a train, a couple of them actually. So certainly a lot of train traffic that we're passing through here. Uh-oh, I've got blinking lights above me. I don't know if I'm going to have a power problem. I hope not, because that would be frustrating, because then I have to do this again. And I'd rather not.
Keep left.
But I've got a long way to go to make it, I think, so. I mean, there's no storms, there's nothing happening in my area, so I'm not sure what might be causing the problem. But, let's see.
Keep left.
Barcelona is still straight. But yeah, a bit of a big, let's just look around a bit. Lots of roads, that's for sure. But we're able to have the high-speed ramp, get around here. It didn't ask us to slow down any. We're obviously slowing down a little bit here with the downhill. Ah, come on, really? Got this guy next to me, and I guess he's gone. That was frustrating. Again, AI problems for traffic with Truck Simulator. So just had to slough off a lot of speed. This looks like a pretty straight through location. Interesting that we're coming back on something we've come from, because I don't believe we entered Spain through Barcelona. There is a big ferry port there. My intent right now is not that I'm going to use it when I depart from there. I'm going to turn around and go back to the interior of Spain. But there should be a lot of jobs available in Barcelona, I would think, too. I always love when these cars are trying to squeeze themselves in. So we're linking up to another major roadway, which probably means I should be ready to look around, because yeah, this is an exit only, and Barcelona is straight. So is that other car there? I assume so. Alright. So, over 200. I mean, I know this was a longer distance for sure. That's, I think, why we get a decent payday for this as well, so I don't mind that. In this series, I do tend to sort the jobs by the price per kilometer. In this case, it'd be the price per mile if we were doing something similar on the US side. Now, it's saying we've literally been this way in this direction. This is really interesting. I don't know where. I didn't think I went anywhere in this direction. Unless we're not quite in the place I think we're at, but Barcelona did not look like it was discovered. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe we've already been there. Which again, is not the end of the world, but it's obviously the other side we left and then headed up from there. Let me quickly look here again. Alright. So going from 3 to 2, then we're going to have a toll that we're going to have to stop for. The good news is we're staying up at the top speed most of the time here. And it also looks like we don't have a lot of trucks hanging around. Why the cars aren't going to the car thing, I couldn't tell you. But they're not. Alright, and this should just take things through. I guess I slowed down more than I thought, because it would not it would not go ahead and redo the cruise at that point. I have no idea what that sign says. It's all in Spanish. Alright, well, this road we haven't been on, it looks like. So clearly if we had come from Barcelona, this looks like something I might have traversed out on, but we did not. Not that I'm saying there's only one way out of Barcelona. So, I don't know. Maybe we came up different way or from a different city over here on the eastern side of Spain. I think. Oh no, well, I'm not sure if that's a bridge over us, that little arch, or what. Bajo Cinca. I don't know if that's just an art installation or if it serves some sort of functional purpose as well. I mean, there could be cables going through it. Who knows what? So I assume we're going to get a little discovery, then a bigger one. Yep, it always does those little angular pieces kind of as its own thing. And it looks like we're suddenly back together, even though we were separate lanes. Although, no, it's not discovering it together. House on a hill. Alright, we are at 270. Looks like we're descending, which should make sense because Barcelona is on the coast. So I would assume we'd be closer to sea level. Not that I knew we weren't already at sea level, but to me, I guess what I'm getting at is going down, descending makes more sense than rising at this point. Because I would think we'd want to get down to the level of I think it would be the Mediterranean at that point. Again, obviously we have some hills, so there's a little down and up. It's not that we can't go up, but I wouldn't expect significant climbing. Catalunya. Didn't know it would put that down there, or I suppose I would have waited a little bit to call it out. And let's see. I assume that's a town of some sort that we probably won't go to. I don't know if I'm going to stay to the left, but we are catching them. He's not exiting, so... I don't know why they come up on me so fast. There was nobody there, and then suddenly... Well, now they're taking off because the truck's not in front of them, so... Never mind. Alright, 325, so I'm assuming... the next 100 kilometers or so,
Keep left.
we will be exiting and delivering. So I believe my limit is 400 kilometers. Might be 5, but I think it's 4. Now, obviously, out of Barcelona, there are going to be options to take ferries and get to other parts of Europe, but like I said, I would like to get around Spain a bit more, you know, get to Portugal, stuff like that. Alright, we got a zoo. Fantastic zoo. Somehow I don't think they'd have an English billboard like that around, but they do in ETS too. Good news is we're clipping along as fast as we can. And we're climbing a good bit. Really climbing. I'm just kind of mesmerized by the little rock cut through we've got here. Got a tree down below. Alright, where do we go? So it looks like a kind of busy interchange. Now that we're closer, we gotta go one way or the other. Oh, no, we're going straight through. So, never mind. Alright, maybe it is 500. Because now we're at almost 390, and not a Finnish flag in sight. And I don't mean from Finland. Police, but we need to merge. Yeah, Barcelona's still 68. Alright, but we've got crossed 400. So clearly 400 isn't my cutoff point. And the other side of the toll. So, where are you going? Like, why are you going over here? Unbelievable. 68 euros. That is a good hunk. I'll tell you that. Oh, the buzzing scared the heck out of me. I like jumped in my seat. Hopefully I didn't jerk the wheel or anything, but like, what is happening? So yeah, they have sound and a little bit of through the force feedback. Even it kind of was vibrating the wheel, so definitely caught me off guard. I was not expecting that. All right, the port of Barcelona. I don't know if we're going to the port, but I assume we'll be going somewhere shortly. Especially now that we're, again, going at about 80 kilometers an hour. We're not moving too slowly. This, I think, is just a rest stop. Oh no, this is the port. Alright, so... although it doesn't have, like, the ship icon, so there's obviously another port somewhere. Very nice scenery for sure. Definitely enjoying the ride here.
Keep left.
Alright, we're going to keep left. So we're going to go with what it said. It's not telling me rerouting, so I didn't look, but obviously this must be correct. Nice blue fencing, but going downhill and being restrained. Now obviously we need to flip that around and apply power to the tractor. Alright, well, I see the flag.
Keep left.
Oh, we have to keep left. Interesting. Alright, well, I am gonna... Alright, well, we have not been to Barcelona. That has solved that problem. And maybe we actually just turn sharply to the left here. I was thinking we were going to be exiting and then traveling
Keep
over
right,
there.
and then exit right.
Alright, so I'm going to make sure again. Alright, so we are exiting, going around the roundabout, going back under the highway,
Exit
and then
right.
delivering, so not a bad deal. Alright, definitely a little
At
bit
the roundabout.
busier.
Take the third exit.
Alright, we've got a good amount of traffic here. Alright, should be able to go. Alright, and we're going nearly all the way around. We're not going to BASF. Although, maybe we'll be delivering from there somewhere. No, we're not. We're keeping right, but we're not exiting yet. And there is...
Exit now.
Adif, which is where we're going. Alright, underneath, around, and we'll be there before we know it. But obviously the roadway above is not a roadway we can utilize, so it
Get ready.
doesn't appear on the map. That is another roadway, I think. And then we're getting ready to turn left, so this
Turn
is
left.
going to definitely be interesting. Let's see. Got a little room to maneuver there, so I should be okay. Here we are.
Turn left.
And I see where we need to deliver. Alright, so we got to go through the fencing there.
Here we are. Safe and
And
sound.
then, again, try and get the right angles. But I should, given there's no trailers, I'm going to just try this and get as close as I can to where I need to be, because the car carriers tend to be shorter tractors, or trailers, I should say. Alright. So we're gonna delete... I don't know why I cannot get my stuff together. I'll tell ya. You can't take me anywhere. Alright, I'm hoping that... no, that's still not enough. I see the doorway though, so it shouldn't be too far over. Oh, there we go. I think I went too far back. So there we go. We'll unload. Whoops. I hit my differential. I didn't want to do that. Probably won't remember that from one to the other. We got a long distance bonus, a high value bonus. Oh, look at that. We've leveled up. So we're going to have a skill point. So let's go take a look. We're going to add the fragile. I don't need any further distance. Alright, well, we're up to over 10,000 in 7 days. We'll see if that continues, but right now, like from where we started in this series, we were really struggling to keep our head above water. And maybe what it is my other drivers have finally gotten to the point where they're actually running full both directions. Because if that's the case, yes, we should be in pretty good shape, I would think. The challenge was they were having to come back home empty each time, so they would take a load out and then they'd spend a day and a half or more coming back and get no money for that. But that may be the difference, is they've also leveled up, that they have gotten better and better as they go along, and it gives them more job types and so forth. So, as always, hope you've enjoyed it. If you have but haven't dropped a like or not a subscriber, please consider that. And I will see you next time.